We're almost ready. Just give us just a little bit more. We're good? Okay. All right, at this time, I will bring the Butte-Silver Bow Committee of the Whole meeting to order for Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. Roll call will be 9 present, 1 presiding, and 2 absent. Please let the record reflect Commissioner Fisher and Commissioner Fredrickson are excused. We will forego the prayer as we did it at the last regular special meeting. So at this time, I'll go to public comment on any items on tonight's agenda. So we'll check the phone lines and see if there's anybody there. We'll just give it a couple of seconds. Right now, there's nobody there. Doesn't look like anybody's there. Okay, so, and I don't have any communications to read at this time. So I'm going to move on to the report of the chair. The only thing that I have to report, as we talked about 2 weeks ago, myself, Chief Executive Palmer, Vice Chairman Cindy Shaw, are working with Karen Sullivan at the Health Department to try and plan on having council meetings back at the courthouse next week on July 1st. And so more details of that will come this week, but as of right now, please plan on attending the council meetings at the courthouse next week. At that time, all the committee meetings will be held as well, so Judiciary, Finance and Budget, and whatever other committees are ran on those regular meetings. And so, as I said, more communication will go out this week on exactly how we're going to do that. We are going to follow all COVID regulations, spread throughout the council chambers, 6 feet apart. We would ask that if you have any signs of being sick, you obviously don't attend. If you want to wear a mask, you're encouraged to, but feel free to not. Bring one if you feel so inclined. And so with that, July 1st, we may be seeing all of your smiling faces up here in person. So that's all I have to report for that. If you have any questions, I can't take them right now, but just send me an email or give me a call this week and we can work through any issues we have to. So next item on tonight's agenda is Section 1, Communications. Communication 19-578. Gary Rundle, citizen, requesting Council of Commissioners consideration to purchase property located at 1820 Banks Avenue, Butte, Montana. I wish to redeem the property from Butte-Silver Bow before the tax sale in February. We'll continue to hold that in abeyance pending a public hearing. Communication, or number 2, Communication 19-582. Ed Banderob, Greeley Neighborhood Community Development Corporation, requesting Council of Commissioners to invite a Montana DPHHS toxicologist to give a presentation relative to the hazards and risks to human health of heavy metals contaminants present in Butte-Silver Bow community. I'll continue to work with Karen Sullivan with our health department and see if we can get this scheduled. We are running into issues, obviously, with COVID, and we will get back working on this ASAP. So we'll continue to hold this in abeyance. Number 3, Communication 2020-04. Michael Townsend, citizen, requesting Council of Commissioners to consider the repurchase of my home located at 105 West Porphyry. I will comply with all rules and regulations of the County Enrichment Program. We'll continue to hold that in abeyance pending a public hearing as well. Number 4, Communication 2020-90. Eldon Beal, citizen, requesting Council of Commissioners for more clarification on speed limits around Emma Park, which is also a bus route by Butte High School. Also, we are asking that the snow be plowed around Parks and Rec and or by the city. As you will recall, we did ask for an ordinance change on this, and it was introduced last week. So at this time, I would ask that we cross-reference this communication with Council Bill 2020-05, Ordinance 2020-05, Commissioner Shaw.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would move to cross-reference Communication 2020-90 with Bill number 2020-05 and Ordinance 2020-05 and place this communication on file.
Second.
Okay, there's been a motion made and seconded. Is there anything on the question? Would everyone please vote? Would anyone like to change their vote? Can we please record the vote? Looks like we have 10 yea and 0 nay. Motion passes. Number 5, Communication 2020-224, Todd Breidenfeld Investment LLC, BILLC, requesting Council of Commissioners to approve the purchase of a vacant lot addressed at 611 South Idaho, lot number 24 and block number 4 of the Trevonia Addition, Butte, Montana, parcel number 1054300, which BILLC owns as a rental and then immediately will sell it as a nice single-family home. This project will greatly enhance the look and the property values of the neighborhood. Commissioner Shaw, I believe you have an update on this.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I did talk to land sales today, and it is still there's a couple of procedures that have to go forward before they can make their final recommendation to this council. So I would recommend we continue to hold it in advance.
Okay, we will continue to hold that in abeyance. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, moving on to number 6, Communication 2020-226. Mark Neary, Public Works Director, requesting Council of Commissioners for time on the June 17th, 2020 regular meeting agenda for a presentation on countywide maintenance district work plan update in fiscal year 2020 and work plan fiscal year 2021. We did hold this last year on June 17th. So, Commissioner Shaw.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would move to place Communication 2020-226 on file.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion made and seconded. Is there anything on the question? Okay, we will open the poll. Would everyone please vote? Would anyone like to change their vote? And would the clerk please record the vote? Looks like we have 10 yea, 0 nay. Motion passes. Number 7, Communication 2020-238. Tyler Currents, Housing Solutions LLC, requesting Council of Commissioners permission to hold a presentation at a public hearing on July 8th, 2020 in the Committee of the Whole meeting. This presentation is relating to Montana housing for a new affordable senior development in Butte and Washoe Place. We'll continue to hold that in abeyance pending the July 8th date. Number 8, Communication 2020-243. Steve Maloney, 109 North Montana Street, requesting Council of Commissioners approval for the survey of lot assessment code number 000189240. This survey will facilitate a possible future purchase of this lot. Commissioner Shaw, I believe you have an update on this as well.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I did speak with land sales. They directed me to Pat Reardon, who directed me to parking control, to Karen Burns, who's out on vacation right now. But apparently a portion of this land is right just sort of behind and just east of the Cove Light Theater, the Alma Higgins little memorial. So it includes a little portion of our own parking lot there. And so the survey needs to be vetted by the Parking Commission, and they will get back to us with their recommendations. So I would recommend holding it in advance.
Okay, thank you. We'll continue to hold this in abeyance. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, seeing none. Number 9, Communication 2020-248. Dylan Pipinich, Assistant Planning Director, requesting Council of Commissioners permission to conduct a public hearing on Wednesday, July 1st, 2020 on the Montana Connection subdivision. We'll continue to hold this in abeyance pending the July 1st date. Number 10, Communication 2020-249. John Morgan, Chairman, Butte-Silver Bow Council of Commissioners, informing the council the process to appoint an interim public administrator on July 1st and to set the declaration of nomination to be Monday, June 22nd through Friday, July 3rd in the clerk and recorder's office. We will continue to hold this in abeyance pending the July 1st date. I don't know if there's any applicants as of right now, but if anybody is looking to apply, please go to our Butte-Silver Bow website and you can apply from that point, as well as any information that you might have, go to the clerk and recorder's office, as they have some information on it as well. So we'll continue to hold that in abeyance. Number 11, Communication 2020-258, Lori Casey, Planning Director, requesting Council of Commissioners to be advised that the Butte-Silver Bow Planning Board, who serves as the Zoning Commission, has rendered a recommendation regarding a zone change application number 180 regarding licensed community residential facilities. We did take action on this last week, and we just need to wait for the public hearing to be scheduled. So we'll continue to hold this in abeyance as well. Does anybody have any questions on that? Okay. So at this time, I will move to public comment on any public matter not on tonight's agenda. I'll look at the phone lines. There's currently nobody on, but I will leave it open while I read one that we received. We did receive one from Matt Boyle. It is in regards to the Butte Community Cleanup Weekend. The Copper City Queens Roller Derby Team, Collective Elevations, CFWEP, and Butte-Silver Bow Parks and Rec have teamed up for a community cleanup on June 27th and 28th. The goal of this weekend is to recognize and help clean neglected areas in our own neighborhoods for just a few minutes each day. Many hands make light work. June 27th, we are asking citizens to focus on cleaning up around their house. This may include the yard in front or back, the sidewalk, the street, the drainages, and the alleys. BSB will have a large dumpster placed at Clark's Park from 12 to 3 for citizens to bring their garbage if they don't wish to bring it out to the landfill. June 28th, we are asking citizens to focus on cleaning a park that is nearest to your neighborhood or your favorite park. Butte has a total of 32 parks in total. Garbage bags and gloves will be provided for free from Collective Elevation at 34 East Galena Street. Join the Copper City Queens Roller Derby Team Sunday, June 28th from 4:30 to 6 to help clean the following parks: Clark's Park, Coppervica Park, and Skyline Park. And clean community equals healthy citizens. And thank you very much. That was from Matt Boyle. That concludes all the public comments that we have, so I would ask for a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
I hear a second.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
All those opposed? Hearing none, motion passes. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Peace.
Bye.